Welcome back to my channel. In this video tutorial, I will show you how to fix 1666 Amsterdam game crashing or crashing at startup, crash to desktop, stuck on black screen or other issues on PC. So let's go through the methods. So the very first method, what you have to do is to check the system requirements of the game. This is a very important step. So before you launch the game, you must check the system requirements so that you can play the game without any problem. So what you have to do is to search for the game on Steam, and after that you have to go below, and here you will find the system requirements to play the game. Make sure both minimum as well as recommended requirements you have on your system, and after that try to launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next method is to update your graphics card. So make sure your graphics cards are up to date. For that you have to go to the search option. From here you have to search for device manager. After that, here you have to expand display adapter. Select your graphics card, right click on it, click on update driver, and then click on search automatically for drivers. So this will check and update your graphics drivers. After that, launch the game and check. NVIDIA, AMD or Intel users, go through the link already given in the description and you can easily update your graphics card from there. If you want to search for the graphics card manually, then go through the link, and here you have to enter all the details of your graphics card, and after that click on find option, and here you will get the details of your graphics card. And after you get your graphics card, click on the view option, and further you will get a download option. Click on it, and once it is downloaded you have to update it or install the latest version, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next method is to modify launch option. So for that you have to go to Steam, under library section select your game, right click on it, click on properties, and under general in the launch option you have to type -dx11 and then try to launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again, type -dx12 and then check if the game is launching or not. If this also doesn't work, come back again, type -d3d11, launch the game and check if you can play it. But if the issue still continues, come back again, remove the launch option and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to run the game from installation folder. So for that you have to go to Steam, under library section select your game. Now right click on it, click on manage, click on browse local files. This will take you to the game folder where your game has been installed. Select the game application exe file over here, double click on it and then check if the game is opening or not. If it doesn't work, you should run the game as administrator. For that, select the game, right click on it, click on properties, click on compatibility, and here select run this program as an administrator. Click on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again, select run this program in compatibility mode for, and select Windows 8 or previous version, hit on apply and OK, launch the game and check. If this also doesn't work, come back again, this time select disable full screen optimizations, hit on apply and OK, launch the game and check if it's working. But if the issue still continues, come back again, uncheck all of these, hit on apply and OK, and move to the next method. Next method is to allow the game through firewall. So for that, go to the search option, search for Windows security. Here you have to click on firewall and network protection. Now here you have to click on allow an app through firewall. After that, click on change settings, and now here you have to check if the game is listed or not. If you cannot find the game, click on allow another app, click on browse, go to the game folder, select the application, add it to the list over here. Once you add the game, select it, make sure both private and public boxes are ticked, and then click on OK. Finally, launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next is to disable in-game overlays. So Steam users, just go to Steam, select your game, right click on it, click on properties, under general, enable the Steam overlay while in-game option. If this option is enabled, you have to click on it to disable it. Once you disable this, now launch the game and check if it's working. Similarly, for GeForce Experience users, open GeForce Experience, tap on Gear Icon beside username, click on General and switch off in-game overlay options as shown in the picture. For Discord overlay, go to the user settings, game overlay tab, switch off enable in-game overlay options as you can see in the image. Next is to delete saved game folder. So you have to go to the game installation folder, go through the path you have, and there you will get saved folder. So go through this path. So go to the file explorer, and after that click open users folder. After that click on user folder again and here you have to open app data folder. So if you cannot find app data folder, then click on view option, click on show, and then click on hidden items. After that, open app data folder, click on local, and here you will get your game folder. Open it. Here is the saved folder. So simply you can keep a copy of it and then click on delete. Now after deleting the saved folder, launch the game and check if you can play it. If not, next is to verify integrity of game files. For that, go to Steam. Under library section, select your game. Now right click on it. Click on properties, click on install files, and then click on verify integrity of game files. So this will check and verify the game files. Once the game files is verified, launch the game and check if you can play. Next is to check graphic settings of the game. So when a graphic settings are not properly set up, like texture quality, resolution, and anti-aliasing, etc., then it directly impacts the game, and this is where the game can crash or suffer from other issues. So make sure to set up the settings properly or even lower the graphic settings to avoid the unwanted issues. Next method is to disable third-party overlay applications. If there is any third-party overlay applications enabled like NVIDIA Shadowplay, Riva Tuner, MSI Afterburner, then you should disable it. This can lead to unexpected issue while playing the game. Next is to install Visual C++ files. For that, I have already provided this link in the description. You just have to copy and paste it in your browser. After the website opens, go below. From here, you have to click on the link to download Visual C++ files. Once it is downloaded, you have to open it and you will get a repair or install option. Click on it, click on yes, wait for some time, and after the process is finished, close this. Now you have to restart your PC, and once your PC restarts, again log into the game and check if you can play it. Next is to update Windows. Make sure your Windows is up to date. For that, go to the search option. Here you have to search for check for updates and click on check for updates option. This will check if any update is available. If yes, update your Windows to the latest version, and after that launch the game and check. Next is to install the game on SSD. So you should make sure your game is installed on SSD and not on other drive. If the game is installed on another drive, then you can suffer from several kinds of issues while playing the game. You can easily check it. Go to Steam, click on Steam option, click on settings, click on storage, and here you will find whether your game is installed on SSD or on other drive. So in my case, the game is installed on SSD, but if the game is installed on another drive, then you have to simply click on it and then click on move option. After moving the game to SSD, install it, and after that log in to play the game. If you cannot play the game, move to the next method. Next is to change virtual memory settings. For that, go to the search option. From here you have to search for view advanced system settings. Click on settings, click on advanced, click on change, select the drive where your game has been installed, and after that select custom size. In the initial size type 12288, and in the maximum size you have to type 24576. Click on set and then click on OK. Finally launch the game and check if you can play it. If not, next is to disable antivirus program or firewall. So if you're having an antivirus program, then it can interrupt in your gameplay and can lead to such kind of issues. So what you have to do is just go to the search option, search for Windows security, and here you have to click on virus and threat protection. Go below, click on manage settings, and here you have to turn off real-time protection. It's enabled, so you have to click on it to disable it. Once you disable this, after that go back. In the search option, search for Windows Defender Firewall. Here click on turn Windows Defender Firewall on or off, and select turn off Windows Defender Firewall in both private and public network settings. After that click on OK, and finally launch the game and check. But later on come back again and select turn on Windows Defender Firewall in both private and public network settings. Next method is to install DirectX. So for that, I have already given this link in the description. Just copy and paste it in a browser. Now after the website opens, you have to click on the download option, and once it is downloaded, you have to open it. Click on yes, accept, click on next, and wait for some time. So this will install DirectX on your system, and after it is finished, you have to launch the game and check if you can play it. Next method is to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So for that, go to the search option. From here you have to search for graphics settings. So search for graphics settings. After that, you have to add your game to the list. For that, click on add a desktop app. Go to the game folder, select the application. So select the application and add it to the list. After that, click on the arrow icon, and under GPU preference you have to select high performance. Once you have done this, now launch the game and check if it's working. But if the issue still continues, then you are suggested to reinstall the game. So for that, you have to go to Steam, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on manage. Now click on uninstall, and again click on uninstall option. This will delete the game from PC. After that, you have to restart your PC. For that, click on Windows icon, click on power, select restart. This will restart your PC, and once your system restarts, launch Steam, log into it, and again reinstall 1666 Amsterdam, and finally click on the play button to check if the game is launching or opening or not. So these are few suggested solutions to fix 1666 Amsterdam game crashing at startup, crash to desktop, stuck on black screen, or several other issues on PC. So that's all for now in this video. Thank you.